What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Blossom here, and today I am finally making my comparison for the Sweet Sweat belt versus the J Sculpt belt. So last year around this time, I did do a review on my J Sculpt belt. Literally, that probably was the last time I wore this fitness belt because it wasn't what I wanted. Now, before I get deeper into the video, let me say this. We all have different goals, objectives when it comes to our gym belts. Me personally, I want something that's going to promote me to sweat. I don't want nothing that's going to make me feel like I can't breathe, like I'm gonna pass out. I want the sizing to be right. I'm very picky when it comes to my gym stuff. And yeah, let's just get into the video a little bit more. All right, so let's first start off with the J Sculpt belt. This J Sculpt belt is in a size, hold on a second, a size large. As you can see, it has like two different little departments. It has the zipper area, and then it has like the vinyl that you just wrap around. One thing that I do not like about the J Sculpt is just how it's manufactured. When I wear the J Sculpt belt, I do not sweat at all. It's really more of a hassle than something that helps me out personally, because for one, compared to the inside of the Sweet Sweat belt, this is just all like cotton. I don't know what's underneath here. I might actually just take this apart because I'm never going to wear this again. I already gave her my money, so I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. But in the inside, it's pretty much like a cotton. It's not something that I feel is going to help me promote a sweat compared to the Sweet Sweat belt. Look at the inside of the Sweet Sweat belt compared to what was on the inside of the J Sculpt belt. So I don't know if this is underneath this cotton. I guess this is something that can make it a little bit more comfortable. But even when I'm wearing this Sweet Sweat belt, I'm comfortable at the end of the day. One thing about the J Sculpt belt is that it does give you quote unquote support. I know a lot of people say that they need support when they're in the gym. Me personally, I don't know what exactly support they're looking for, because that's not something that I'm, I guess, looking for in a fitness belt. One thing that I would say that would make the J Sculpt belt a little bit better is if she took out this cotton shit that's in here, because for people like me that's looking for sweat, maybe just the J Sculpt belt isn't, just meant for me, which is perfectly fine. But if it was, I would just ask that she take all of this out and replace it with something like this that's actually going to make people sweat. A lot of people like this belt because instantly when you put it on, you're going to look smaller. You're going to look like you lost inches. When I put this belt on and I measured myself, inches wise, I really didn't lose inches in a way. I guess it's like an illusion or whatever. But again, if you feel like you put it on and you feel like you lost inches instantly, go ahead and do it. To me, truthfully, I look at the J Sculpt belt as if it's a girdle, because that's really what it is. It's like a big stomach girdle for you, because it sucks you in and everything. But me personally, when it comes to these type of belts, I feel like it gives off a false reality of, you wear this belt, you're instantly going to get like a slim waist if you go to the gym and stuff like that. I personally do not believe that. You're going to wear this quote unquote, people call it a waist trainer, people call it a fitness belt. I don't know. But if you're looking to get that Coca-Cola bottle shape and you think you're going to achieve it with this, me personally, I do not think that's going to happen. Why? Because if you're shaped like a box, sis, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to continue to be shaped like a box even after you lose weight. I do like it because when I put it on, I can control how tight it is. I can control how loose it is. When I'm in the gym, on a treadmill, on a stair climber, it does not it doesn't interrupt my breathing. One thing about the J Sculpt belt is that it is sometimes hard to breathe. And if you're doing intense cardio, your stomach is going in and out, in and out, in and out. If you can't push your stomach out and get in all the air, it's very restricting, and I feel like it's very uncomfortable. And once I start feeling uncomfortable, lightheaded and stuff like that in the gym, it's time to dip out. With the Sweet Sweat belt, I definitely do not have that because, again, just the manufacture, how it's manufactured. It has like these, the J Sculpt has, I don't know what this is. It's probably like plastic. It's not, you know, you can bend it and stuff like that. Another thing about the J Sculpt is that sometimes I notice that at the bottom of it, so if I have it on, let me put it together really quick. If I have it on and I'm wearing it, sometimes the bottom will flip up. Like you can see here, I actually have like a line of demarcation. There's a line right here. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but sometimes it will flip up like this, and it's very, very uncomfortable. I do not like that. If anything is restrictive to me in the gym, it's a no. And that's one reason why I do not personally like the J Sculpt. Compared to the Sweet Sweat belt, the Sweet Sweat belt does what I am personally looking for. I'm looking for something that's not fully restrictive, something that I can breathe in, something that's going to promote sweat, something that is easy to clean. Soap and water with this. When it comes to the J Sculpt and cleaning it, you could do soap and water, but it's not. This is a cotton, so it's going to be wet. You're going to have to wait till it air dries. With this, you can dry it off. You can do whatever you need to clean this. Both of them, obviously, you can't put in a washing machine. Somebody probably did. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would I rate the Sweet Sweat belt? I would rate it probably a 7. The reason why I'll name it a 7 is because one thing that the J Sculpt does have over it is the length of it. If you look at it, the J Sculpt is literally a fourth longer than the Sweet Sweat belt, because the J Sculpt goes literally from underneath my bra line all the way down to like the bottom of my stomach. Here it goes just a tad bit below my belly button, but I'm still able to wear like leggings with a bra. I'm still able to wear leggings and a bra with this to the gym and be covered. And when I bend and everything, it doesn't flip and stuff like that. So if you've tried the J Sculpt and the Sweet Sweat belt, let me know what your objectives are when it comes to your fitness belts. Comment your experience below. And if you have any other questions for me, just comment them below and I will answer them. So I will talk to you a little bit later. This is